If you're over 50 and you feel like your body is wearing down, it's achy, you're losing strength, your balance isn't what it used to be, then you must implement this one simple exercise into your daily routine. You don't need fancy equipment, you don't need a gym membership, you don't even need a yoga mat. You just need a bit of space, your body, and the willingness to sit with discomfort. This exercise is so often overlooked, especially in the 50 and 60-year-old crowd. And I know this because so many people who come to me for help are shocked when I show this exercise to them. They either don't know about it or they don't know how to do it correctly. And that's a big problem because when you do this exercise correctly, you are going to build strength in your legs, your hips, and your entire core. And you're going to develop the kind of balance and stability that keeps you upright, keeps you moving, and keeps you feeling strong and young for life. And if you're looking for more exercises like this to increase your mobility and strength, check out our program in the description below. It's gotten people moving better than ever, pain-free, and stronger than they've ever been in their life. Like Mark, who went from barely holding this for 20 seconds to crushing 3 minutes without a sweat. So let's get into this. The exercise I'm talking about is called the horse stance. It's deceptively simple but brutally effective. To set up, you're going to stand with your feet wider than hip width, toes slightly turned out, and you're going to sink your hips down until your thighs are parallel to the ground or as low as you can go. Keep your spine tall, chest up, and knees tracking over your toes. Start with 30 seconds and gradually build up to 1, 2, and even 3 minutes. Sounds easy, but wait until your legs start shaking. That's when the real work actually begins. So why the horse stance? Let's talk about the benefits. Number 1 is isometric strength. You are building unbreakable power. This is more than just a squat hold. This is a complete lower body isometric crusher. Your quads, your hamstrings, your glutes, every muscle is under constant tension, forcing them to engage without moving. Your core has to lock down to keep your spine tall. So think of it as a plank for your lower body. Joint integrity, by holding this position, you're not just building muscle, you are reinforcing the tendons and ligaments around your knees and hips. And here's the beauty. You're doing all of this without the pounding stress of dynamic movements. Number 2, flexibility and joint health. You are unlocking new ranges. The longer you hold the stance, the more your muscles lengthen and strengthen at the same time. You are opening up the hips while simultaneously strengthening the adductors, a perfect complement to middle splits work. Your knees and ankles, the longer that you hold, the more those joints have to stabilize under load, building resilience that prevents injuries. Spinal alignment, so keeping your spine upright in this position promotes better posture, something that we all lose over time. Number 3, mental resilience. It's like the warrior's mindset. In martial arts, they call this position rooting, or becoming immovable, grounded, and solid. The longer that you hold, the more your legs tremble, the louder your mind screams, but that's where the real training begins. So we're overcoming discomfort. You learn to breathe through the burn, to control your breath, to stay calm when every cell in your body is begging you to stand up. It's the mind-body connection. The horse stance forces you to focus on every inch of your body, from the ground through up to your feet, all the way to your hips, spine, and head. So let's talk about some variations and progressions of the horse stance. First of all, if you're a beginner, you can use something for support to put yourself into that position. So I'm holding a chair here, and this would be the basic horse stance. Start with 30 seconds, work up to 1 minute, then 2 minutes, then 3 minutes and beyond. Over time, as you get more comfortable, you can let go of the support. Second progression would be the weighted horse stance. So you're going to hold a light weight, 5 or 10 kilos at a time, chest height, maintain form, breathe deep, and just hold that position. From there, you can progress to arms overhead horse stance. Extend the arms overhead, palms facing each other. This shifts the center of gravity and intensifies the hold. Obviously, you can add more load as you get better. Then you can even move on to pulsing horse stance, where you sink to the bottom and you pulse up and down 1 inch for 30 seconds. You keep constant tension with no resting. And you can even do shifting from side to side once you get super comfortable in this position, and this will open up more doors for your movement beyond this. So throughout the week, beginners should do 3 sets of 30 seconds 3 times a week. Intermediate, 3 sets of 1 minute 4 times a week. Advanced people can do 3 sets of 2 to 3 minutes 5 times a week. Optional, you can add weight, hold a weight overhead, or just do the shifts that I showed there. So there are some common mistakes that you want to look out for to make sure that you're performing the correct form. Your knees should not be caving in. So you want to think about driving the knees out in line with your toe, pushing the hips forward, chest up, shoulders back. If I was to put a stick on your thighs, it shouldn't fall off. So you shouldn't be in this position. You shouldn't be twisting around. You need to be nice and upright with your hips forward and your torso back. So that's where, holding on to something will help support that. Remember, your body may be aging, but it doesn't have to fall apart. You can reclaim your strength, reclaim your stability, reclaim your power, one horse stance at a time. And if you want more exercises like this, check out the other videos on my channel on how to build strength, mobility, and resilience. And I also want to hear from you. Drop a comment below how long you can hold the horse stance and how it's benefited you.